On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Monk. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Hero. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Fox. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Murray outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fox against Stevenson. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now, Hero, following the missed shot by Sabonis. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Stevenson. Adebayo's got 8 points.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Barnes outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. It's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Stevenson against Murray. MP inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Keegan Murray.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode. Every play trying to do more for his team.
And the Kings making a change here. Lyles checked in. The Kings trail by 14. Tries from 16. Fox, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Stevenson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Fox. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. He gets that one. 6 points for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Just 4 to shoot. Stevenson passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. The Kings trail by 14. Fox with it. He's got 6. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 9.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
MP passes to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Fox. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP finds Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass basket. Good.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
MP up top, guarded by Fox. Stevenson passes to Adebayo. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sabonis kicks to Barnes from 8. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. MP passes to Jovic. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Fox against Stevenson. Sabonis' screen on MP. And the shot goes down. He's got 13.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Inside, Adebayo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox passes to Lyles. Barnes kicks to Lyles. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Following the score by Miami. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Making a change here. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And what?
Making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Steven Adams, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Toying with the D. MP enjoys getting crafty with his handles.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. MP out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. Up top, Stevenson. Covered by Mitchell. Love the pass to Hero. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got 5 now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
Love whenever MP is tenacious like this, brushing off the defense like it's nothing.
Mitchell outside. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
MP deciding where to go with it. MP strong inside.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Vezenkov. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 5, and the wide open shot from Crowder, and a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Let's go. And another basket for Miami.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Outside, Sabonis. Good D from Love. Miami leading by 15. The pass to Stevenson. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Mitchell against Love. Pass to Wiles. There's the three. Crowder kicks to Wiles. Sacramento again missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. To the paint. Jaquez the pass to Hero. To the inside. Love. And Love with the second chance points. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Crowder. Hasn't made one yet. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Pelicans was all business. He dropped in 38 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Timeout called by the Kings. Some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Rozier. And here is Fox. He's got 15. Passes it to Monk. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Heat. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Fox with the steal. Over Stevenson, and the rejection by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Down low, Jaquez the pass to MP. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 to shoot. Stevenson kicks to Hero. From downtown, and the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And stolen by MP. Fast break, here they come. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Fox. He's got 17. Pass to Murray. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Barnes finds Fox. Sabonis against Adebayo. Outside, Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Monk's got his first points of the game.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And Stevenson kicks to Butler. Adebayo passes to Butler. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Murray, a screen on MP. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Adebayo drives in. That one good for 2. He's got 24.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's Sabonis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They get it back.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Stevenson passes to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
The King shooting 43% from the floor. Fox inside the line. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Fox with it. Picked up by Hero. Fox, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Outside, Hero. Fox against Stevenson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he can't get the first one.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fox against Stevenson. Fox feeling it out a bit. Adams sets the pick for Fox. Lets it go from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Love the passion he's bringing in every game. He's got a bottomless pit of energy, Ernie. You only see that in vets.
Yeah, you can tell this guy just wants to hoop. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Miami Heat.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting. And a big part of that is his shot selection. Getting the right guys in the right spot. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray, and it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP against Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox dishes to Murray. Up top, Fox. Such a wide open look. Fox has got 23 points.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
A nice shot by MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Butler passes to MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 28 points for MP.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Monk finds Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Monk. Clock at 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
You watch Murray, such a smooth ball handler for his size.
MP up top. Guarded by Fox. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. MP is second.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And he sinks the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now, here's Fox. He's got 23. Murray is screen on Stevenson. High, arcing shot, and there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Pass to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 29 in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Fox. Six to shoot. He's off on that one. For Miami, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report. And another shot. Sabonis, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Barnes. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Fox against Stevenson. Right side, Sabonis. Back to Fox. For three. It's rebounded by Jovic.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Shot's good by Hero.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Monk. Sabonis' screen on Hero. The shot by Monk is no good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-7 run. Got that one up quick. Hero's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Monk against Hero. Unloads from 13. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got 6.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Butler passes to Stevenson. Here's Adebayo. Stevenson outside. Outside, Hero. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Monk kicks to Fox. There's the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Fox passes to Sabonis. There's the dish to Monk. Outside, Fox. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Murray finds Monk. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by the Heat. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Over Sabonis. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Fox against Stevenson. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now the pass to Jovic. A three-pointer, no good. The Kings shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Fox passes to Murray. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. Miami's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Pass to Jovic. Lets the three fly. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Monk dishes to Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Butler. Here's Barnes. Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Over Adebayo. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Miami's on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to MP. Butler finds Stevenson. The kick outside to Butler. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Fox against Stevenson. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Stevenson. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes to Jovic. Takes a three. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Fox passes to Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes can live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
Both teams. And Miami shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Mitchell outside. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor, on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side. MP is the kind of player that will do whatever his team asks of him. And he's doing it tonight by scoring.
Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And finished off by Martin.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Mitchell against MP. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Wiles. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Mitchell with it. Clock at 4. Plays it up and banks it in.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Stevenson passes to Rozier. Back to MP. That one falls. And that's now 33 points for MP.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Sabonis' screen on MP. Mitchell passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Stevenson against Mitchell. And there's the pass to Jaquez. MP inside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Crowder. Pass to Vezenkov. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Right side Martin. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Crowder. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to MP. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Monk kicks to Mitchell. Sabonis' screen on Stevenson to the inside. No good on that one. Great D that time from Love. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Pass to Vezenkov. Fades away. And it's Miami with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Love with the screen for Stevenson. Good. Nice job down low. Stevenson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Crowder against Rozier. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-6 run. Stevenson. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Vezenkov. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Monk against Stevenson, and they double up MP. Rozier for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The shot by Monk is no good. He'd have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. MP dishes to Martin. Back to Stevenson. And he converts the layup. MP's got 39.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're...
Substituting on the court.
Who's this thing out?
Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Stevenson against Fox. Kicks it out to Love. Off target from outside. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Murray outside. Passes it to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Stevenson's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. He feeds it to Love. The kick out to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Highsmith. Hands it from downtown. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. The wide open look here for Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
MP kicks to Rozier. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Sabonis finds Fox with the crossover. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
First free throw is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Fox against Stevenson. Left side, Love. Here's Hockhead. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Fox, no good. Miami controlling the game. Stevenson with it. The pass to Jaquez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Fox is doubled. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Sabonis finds Murray. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And so they win their first game against this squad, It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stevenson passes to Love. MP inside. Guarded by Fox. Nice D from Sabonis. Monk against MP. And here is Monk. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.